Okay, so I'm just gonna say it. All the people that are upset that Space Force is not living up to their office expectations just really need to stop, because Space Force is pretty damn cool. Hi guys, my name is Maria Park, and this is Approach the Nerd, and in this episode we are reviewing the Netflix original series Space Force, created by Greg Daniels and Steve Carell. I've seen a lot of reviews online, and I honestly do not get the negativity. I don't understand why so many people do not like this show. I mean, I know there are a lot of Office diehard fans that are just not willing to give this a shot because it doesn't match what their pedestaled version of The Office is, but it's not supposed to. This is an entirely different series with familiar faces. And speaking of which, what made this show enjoyable, besides the plot being engaging and it actually having very, very funny moments, is the relationship between the two lead actors, Steve Carell and, of course, John Malkovich. I did not know that I needed this pairing, but obviously I did, because they have such a cool bromance chemistry, and I am completely there for it. They kept me engaged in every episode, and John Malkovich specifically can work any scene. He was absolutely hysterical as Dr. Adrian Mallory. I really loved his character a lot. A lot of the complaints also about this series was, with this being 2020 and then making a satire of serious, things, it didn't make sense to me, because that's pretty much what comedy has been doing for years. It is a satire. Yes, the president probably mimics Trump, as a representation of Trump in this series. But quite frankly, I think that some of the demands that he was making in the series are not far-fetched, because look at some of the things that the president has asked for and decreed in real life. So I don't think that this is a problem of, forced agenda, but more of satiring, pretty much art imitating real life. So I love this show. They have crazy characters. You have lots of questions when it's over. Like, one of my biggest questions is, why did Maggie go to jail? Maggie being Steve Carell's character's wife. They never go into it. The creators even said they wanted to have an Arab mystery. We just know that she's in jail for about 40 years or more. So obviously it's not something minor. So outside of murder or, being a traitor to the state or to your country, I have no idea what she could have done, but it had to have been major. Lisa Kudrow was funny as Maggie. I thought she delivered a really crazy, kooky performance as her. So I was happy to see that she was cast as Steve Carell's wife. Speaking of Steve Carell, his character as General, now newly promoted 4-star General, Mark Nayard, is absolutely hilarious. He actually embodies the stereotypical general who doesn't know anything about science and is just trying to run an organization and is just happy to be promoted. I really, really like the relationship that he had with a lot of the other characters outside of John Malkovich's characters, because he comes across differently to everyone, including his assistant Brad, which is another funny character. There's just a lot. There are a lot of subplots that were really good. There's a cute, which I think is going to be a couple if they get a season 2, up and coming couple, and that is between Angela Ali and Dr. Chang Kai-Feng, I think is how you say his name. He is like an astrobotanist, and she is a pilot who wants to be an astronaut, and they are absolutely adorable. One of my favorite moments with them is when they were dancing K-pop in the car, which is absolutely hilarious. They're adorable. The social media manager totally represents what we see as social media today. I have problems saying his last name. It's F. Tony Scarapaducci or something like that. I might have said it right. But he's funny. He actually is what I would think somebody they would hire would be like in that role. Overall, the crazy cast, really funny dialogue, very funny situations the characters get into, extremely awesome banter between Steve Carell's character and John Malkovich's character. And honestly, I'm really hoping to get a season 2. So I don't know where all the hate for this show is coming from, because quite frankly, guys, it was extremely enjoyable. I think that you guys will absolutely relate to some of the characters in this. I sure as heck did. as a mother, I wanted to spank Erin, who is Steve Carell's daughter in the show, a lot. I mean, I know she's going through a lot of stuff, but she makes really stupid choices, as most teenagers do. But she was just very, very overly pampered and spoiled, and I just wanted to just give her a good spanking. So you will relate to something in this show, even though it is a satire. So please check it out on Netflix. If you have already seen the show, let me know what you think. Leave me a comment below and let me know. If not, check it out and then let me know. And if you would like to sign up for Jury Duty, hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to know who's next on the Nerd Bell, hit the notification bell. Until next time, I can't wait for you to approach the nerd. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it, but hey, the party doesn't have to stop now. Click on one of these videos and keep it going.